Today, I'm about to show you some ridiculously easy and delicious vegan recipes. If you're telling me that you don't have time, today I'm going to prove you wrong. Let's get right to it. To start off, let's quickly throw together a delicious mushroom sandwich, and the secret is in this sauce. I just put a little bit of water in my pan. I'm gonna turn it on nice and high. And it's so simple. I just have sliced mushrooms already here. All I need to do is cook them. You can add whatever flavor seasonings you want. I'm just gonna do a little bit of Italian seasoning. Nothing too crazy. And we just wanna cook the mushrooms. Now, when I say the secret is in the sauce, this is the sauce. This is the secret sauce. In our house, we call it itchin' sauce because we don't use bad words. But it really is so good. It's so good. So all we're gonna do is cut our baguette and then put the sauce on it and the mushrooms and call it lunch. It's so good. And yes, I already snuck into the baguette because we cut into our baguette. Itchin' sauce on here. It also comes in a spicy version, which is also really yummy. Is this the perfect sauce for weight loss? Probably not. But this is all about fast, easy, and delicious today. I'm not telling you these are all weight loss friendly, but they're weight maintenance friendly. They are still plant-based. They're not terrible, but they're not amazing. This sauce is made from almonds. Almond-based. Nutritional yeast, garlic. I mean, the ingredients are pretty legit. I got this sauce at Target. You can also get it at your regular grocery store if you're lucky. Now, all we do is take these delicious mushrooms that all I flavored with was Italian seasoning. That's all you need. We're gonna put them in our sandwich. Oh my Lanta, it smells so good. In 5 minutes, I made the most amazing and delicious sandwich. Like, even my kids love this. We love mushrooms in our house. It's so good. The secret's in the sauce. I should like get an affiliate for this, but just grab it at your grocery store. You won't regret it. So good. Fire alarm's going off. The kids came home and wanted me to make more. We all love mushroom sandwiches. I go through about 6 bunches of bananas a week for my family, but every once in a while, we get a couple bananas that just don't get eaten. And so it's time to quickly throw together the easiest banana bread you'll ever make. For the bread, let's go ahead and set our oven to 350. To our blender, we're gonna add 3 to 4 ripe bananas. Next, we'll use 1/3 cup of sweetener. Any sweetener works. I'm using brown sugar because I don't have any other type of sweetener, but you can use like coconut sugar, you can even use dates. Next, we'll add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/3 cup of plant milk. I'm using Ripple today. Found out that if you buy it in bulk, it's actually kind of cheap. So I have Ripple. And we have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon-ish and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. As you can tell, when it comes to banana bread, I just kind of eyeball everything. We'll mix these together and then we'll add in the flour. I use my blender for mixing because it just simplifies my life. Now I am using like the good old-fashioned whole wheat flour. I need to go to Costco to get my more of my finer whole wheat flour, but this one will work. So it's 1 3/4 cup of whole wheat flour. Blend it together. And I use just a regular pan because it cooks faster instead of a bread pan. So we'll just throw that in there. They're kind of thin. It's kind of like making brownies, you know, when you have it in a bigger pan, the thinner they get. Now to make it pretty, I'm just gonna sprinkle some cinnamon on top. And then I like to kind of draw some designs in it. It's just more pretty that way. All right, let's cook it. Okay, just 25 minutes. Keep a watch on it. All right, the banana bread is done. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. All right, let's go ahead and cut this up. Oh no, fire alarms are coming off again. I don't know if it's just because our battery is dead. I don't know, it keeps going off. There's no fire, but it's probably gone off like 20 times today. So fun.
Yeah.
You like the bread?
Yeah.
It's good? Yeah? Good. This is such an easy recipe and it's so delicious. Everyone loves it. This next recipe comes with a story. If you were to ask my kids, what is your favorite meal? They would always say the white bean chili soup. Now this is before we went plant-based, and I used to use cream cheese in this soup, and I tried everything to healthify it. I tried cashews, I tried tofu cream, and it just wasn't the same until I finally found vegan cream cheese. And now I feel a little bit better about making it again for my kids. Let me show you how fast and easy it is to put together, and it is so good. They literally love this meal. All right, for the white chili, we're gonna do 4 cups of veggie broth. So I'm just gonna do 4 cups water, 4 teaspoons of veggie broth. Turn it on. Okay, so for every cup of veggie broth, I'm gonna do a can of beans. So I'm gonna do a mix. You can choose to do all white beans if you want, but I'm gonna do black beans, pinto beans, just white beans, and kidney beans. So let's put them all in. All right, so here's 3 of those cans of beans. All right, here's the last one. And now we're gonna add a can of petite diced tomatoes. And we add the juices as well. You can add as much corn or as little corn as you would like. I really like corn, so it's a good like 1 or 2 cups. I just kind of eyeball it, about half of this bag. If you don't like corn, you can skip it or add less. Yum, super thick. Hey, real quick, I have a mini course called How to Lose 2 Pounds in 1 Week. And this time of year, it's the perfect time to do it so that you can minimize the excess holiday weight gain before the extra parties and other things come along. It's the most abundant way that you will ever lose weight. I absolutely love this process. So make sure to click on the link below so you can learn more about it. Now we're gonna add about a teaspoon of chili powder, and you can add more if you like it a little spicy. You can go a little bit more than just a teaspoon. And about a teaspoon of cumin. Again, if you love cumin, you can go a little bit more than just a teaspoon. Super simple on the seasonings, that's it. And then the last thing, oh, the alarm went off again. Okay, so the last secret ingredient is vegan cream cheese. Now, it's really hard to find any type of cream cheese that is lower in saturated fat, but this brand, it is based off of cashews. There's no coconut oil, and it is, again, low in saturated fat. Look at that, only 1 gram of saturated fat. So if you can find a vegan cream cheese that's lower in saturated fat, that's ideal. That alarm, it keeps going off all day. So I'm gonna use this entire container and just bring it in. This is 8 ounces of cream cheese. I'll wait for this to kind of melt in to turn it a little bit whiter and creamier. It's never really white, but it's creamy and a little thicker than just like regular veggie broth. And then that's it. As soon as this gets mixed in, we're done. This dinner takes literally 5 minutes to put together. You can open cans, you can make this dinner. This recipe is from my mom, who used to make it with shredded chicken along with everything else. And I'm like, maybe I can put in some shredded jackfruit instead of chicken and see how that goes. I do feel like sometimes it helps to have a whisk to kind of whisk that cream cheese. All right, here it is, time for the taste test. And then if you want to add in more seasoning, more chili powder, you know, I'll probably actually add in a little bit more, so it'll be closer to about a tablespoon. It's so good, but yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more chili powder, just have a little bit of a kick, and a little bit more cumin. But this is it. It's amazing how I could do like cashew cream. I could totally do that, and it just doesn't taste the same as using actual cream cheese, vegan cream cheese. It just tastes different, even though that's based off of cashews. I don't know what they do. But this tastes more realistic to what my kids love. And I like a lot of corn, but you do not have to add that much corn either. Yeah, it's nice and thick, it's beautiful, we've got it. Emerson, I think you found it. It hasn't gone off. You ready?
Hey, this is really hot. Okay. Oh yeah, this has always been one of my favorites. Loved the flavor. It's always been flavorful. I've been recommending my mom to do this on YouTube for a very long time, but now that she's done it, I'm happy. One of my favorite soups my mom's ever made, favorite food, delicious, but hot.
So this is, you just got it on your shirt.
Oh.
Don't make me repeat myself, history.
A+. Wait, 10 out of 10. The soup is just like me.
Why?
Nice and hot.
My kids also love the Olive Garden Zuppa Toscana soup. Now we have a whole food plant-based version on our website using tofu, but we're gonna simplify it today by using this field roast sausage. Now, of course, you can always go back and use the tofu version that I'm gonna link below, or simplify it with this. We're gonna just start with 1 onion. turn on our heat to medium-high. And then I'm gonna chop up this Italian garlic and fennel field roast sausage. Again, just to make my life easy. I have the recipe below if you wanna do it with tofu. So definitely an option. This is just gonna make my life easier. Normal sausage totally grosses me out, but this not so much. Actually has a decent flavor to it. I wanna really make it into like bite-sized pizzas, really small. And we'll add in that sausage. All right, we'll cook this for just a little bit to bring out some of the flavor, and then we'll add our 6 cups of veggie broth. I want to cook the veggie broth with the sausage because it will bring out more flavor. So let's add 6 cups of veggie broth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, we're adding 2.5 pounds of chopped potatoes. I just used my little chopper here to chop them nice and easy. And I probably have a little bit more than 2.5 pounds. Woo. We love potatoes. Perfect, so that's going to cook until the potatoes are soft, so we'll let that cook for a little bit. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I'm just gonna finish off this Italian seasoning, and I need to add my broth. I actually never added the broth paste. Let's add the broth paste. I need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you know what else I forgot? When I was doing the onion, I forgot to do garlic. So we'll also add 3 cloves garlic. We're just gonna add it in after the fact. It's fine. We'll still cook, add some flavor to it. And then we have just a pinch of red pepper flakes, not too much. We don't want it too spicy for those little children's. A cute little pinch right there. So now it's gonna sit and cook, and we'll go from here. Okay, same story as with the last soup. You can use, except for this one, you really can use coconut milk if you just wanna put in some coconut milk to make it a little creamier. You can also use cashew cream, just blend a 1/2 cup of cashews with a cup of water, or you can add some vegan cream cheese like I'm going to do here. And I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time because it gets kind of tricky to blend up. So Danny with Vegan Proteins actually uses the Kate Hill high protein yogurt for this type of recipe to make it creamy, and that's a great option too, especially if you're really looking to like make it higher in protein. So the high protein yogurt is great. You can also just use regular yogurt. So many options to make this creamy. All right, now we add the kale, and I don't like using the stems, so I just kind of pull it off. So it's gonna take a little bit of time because this bag has a bunch of stems. Almost easier if I bought the kale myself instead of in a bag, man. We finally just took the batteries out of our fire alarms so they would stop going off. I think we just need to change the batteries, and that's why they're going off. So I did purchase some from Amazon. They're being delivered any second. And then we will fix our fire alarm issue. It's been quite a day, but you can hear the beeping. All right, this is amazing. Okay, so this is a lot thicker than usual because I added a lot of potatoes, but it will feed my whole family, so that's why I did it. It looks amazing. It's hot. That flavor is so good. I swear that field roast sausage brings so much flavor, and it makes it so fast. So much easier and faster to put together. It is so good. The flavor is really, really good. Yeah, this one's a good one. I would feed this to make sure there's no allergies, but I would feed this to anyone who was not vegan, and I think they would love it too. It's just a good recipe overall, no matter how you make it, honestly. That's why it's an Olive Garden. It's a good one. I've made sure to link all of the recipes from today's video below, along with more information about the Plant-Wise membership, where I help people transition to a plant-based diet. If you've read the books, if you know the science, but you can't do it on your own, I've got you covered. I will help you be able to lose weight sustainably through a plant-based diet. If you liked today's video, I know you'll absolutely love my other videos where I have even more quick and easy vegan recipes. So check these out next.